Mewtwo is one of the most demanding characters to play in Smash Ultimate. He's got a ton of combo and kill potential, in addition to a wide range of mix-ups and movement options that all coalesce into a fast and elusive glass cannon. However, a lot of this potential requires quite a bit of tech and precision on your inputs, which may explain why Mewtwo can feel a bit clunky in the hands of newer players. Practice and getting a feel for your character is important. So today, I'm going to cover a series of drills Mewtwo players can use to optimize movement and perform basic bread and butter combos at ease. These are drills I personally use to optimize my movement and overall consistency when performing techniques in game. Since there is so much to practice, I have organized the drills based on difficulty. So, if you're more interested in a specific section, click on the timecodes in the description. But if you're a newer player or new to Mewtwo in general, I'd recommend watching the full video first before you start skipping in between sections. This video also assumes you know how to do the following techniques, so if you are unsure of any of them, be sure to look at my playlist of Mewtwo tech videos in the description. We're going to start with the basic tech skill that any Mewtwo player should know how to perform. First up is short hopping and fast falling. This isn't specific to Mewtwo, but is important to train nonetheless, as it's essential to proper Smash play. Practice the short hop by quickly tapping your jump button. You can opt to press both X and Y to short hop, but almost all pro players just tap one button quickly, so it may be best to practice that way. Once you have that cleared, start inputting a fast fall at the apex of your jump. And as an extra challenge, try inputting an aerial to practice fastball aerials. Practice this for 5 to 10 minutes when you first boot up the game as a quick hand warmer. Next up is B-reverse, an essential technique for playing Mewtwo well. And once again, the drill is very simple. Just jump in one direction, then B-reverse. Cancel the Shadow Ball however you want to, and do it again. For those looking for a challenge, try B-reversing and canceling as fast as you can. And again, the goal of this drill is not to do anything flashy, rather to get the timing and rhythm consistent in your mind where you can do it without even thinking. Practice this for another 5 to 10 minutes, ideally after you practice short hops and fast falls. Finally, we have turnaround specials, another technique that is similar to B-reverses but a little bit different. You practice it the same way as B-reverses, jump in one direction, then input a turnaround special. Practice this with B-reverses so you can consistently distinguish the two techniques. What you'll notice is these drills don't serve to help you play fast. Rather, they're meant to get you familiar with timing and inputs. Any good Mewtwo player should be able to input all of these techniques without much thought, and that's what you're looking to do. You're looking to be able to B-reverse without thinking about the inputs that are required. Next up are intermediate training drills, which take what you learn in beginner and push it an extra level. First off is the light shield cancel, and the drill is pretty self-explanatory. Start by charging Shadow Ball, then quickly tap your shield. If you want an extra challenge, try inputting an attack or dash after you cancel. Practice this for 10 to 20 minutes, or until you can consistently shield cancel without bringing up your shield. Next up is the jump charge cancel, the other advanced technique to cancel your Shadow Ball, and the drill, once again, is very straightforward. Simply jump, start the charge, then jump when you hit the ground to cancel the Shadow Ball charge. If you want the extra challenge, try combining your jumps and B-reverses into the cancel. Practice this for 10 to 20 minutes. Finally, we're focusing on neutral air and reaction time. Neutral air is a great move and is essential to Mewtwo's combo game, but requires quick reactions from the player to effectively combo. This drill looks to optimize your reaction time so you don't have to guess which side your opponent will pop out on. Go to the training room and select any character. For beginners, I'd recommend Ridley or King K. Rool, as they are big bodies and easier to hit. For veteran players, I recommend selecting Pikachu or Olimar. Set the CPU damage to 30% and turn CPU shuffling to a lot. Do a rising neutral air, then fast fall. Once the last hit of neutral air connects, you must react to which way your opponent will be launched. Then follow up with a dash attack or forward air. You'll know you've reacted fast enough if your combo counter does not reset when you hit the dash attack or a forward air. Rinse and repeat this for 15 to 20 minutes or until you can consistently combo out of your neutral air. Finally, we have 2 advanced practice drills that look to implement everything from beginner and intermediate drills. As such, you shouldn't attempt either of these until you have a good feel for the previous levels. And while the goal in these drills is to go fast, precision and correct inputs are always the priority, so don't be afraid to take things slow at the start. Both drills will require you to have access to platforms, so go to any stage with platforms. The first drill is pretty basic in terms of what you have to do, but it is much more complex in timing and inputs. Start by running off stage and hug the wall with a B-reverse shadow ball. Double jump and then wall jump into another B-reverse shadow ball. Light shield cancel it and run off the stage again to repeat the process. In terms of how long you should practice this, I recommend around 10 to 20 minutes when you are full on focusing, and then another 10 minutes of you doing the drill while focused on something else. The purpose of this is so you get such a good feel for the timing that you don't even need to pay attention to do it well. The second and final drill focuses on your control and positioning with and around platforms. Start this drill under a platform and then dash. Jump and immediately be reversed towards the platform. Jump charge cancel or light shield cancel the shadow ball. Immediately run off the platform and finally be reversed again. Rinse and repeat. The objective is to do this as fast as possible, but getting the right inputs is the priority. So I've given you some drills that are effective at optimizing movement and inputs. The next part of training is now devising a regimen that you can stick with. You don't want to make it too easy, but you also don't want to make it so boring or difficult that you never want to do it again. Think of it like exercise. You wouldn't start benching 300 pounds if it's your first time in the gym. Start small and work your way up. And this is something you, the player, need to figure out, either by yourself or with a coach or friend. Everyone plays and learns differently, and it's important to practice in a way that keeps you engaged while also offering you a challenge. What you should notice about these drills is that they aren't overwhelmingly complex, nor do they utilize any fancy mods. Rather, they are bare-bones exercises that focus on getting you to perform the basics without much thought or effort. There are definitely a lot more rigorous training regimens that you can come up with, but I think this set gives you a proper foundation to explore. And as with everything in life, none of these drills will help you get better if you don't consistently practice. If you're looking to get better at this game, take some time out of each day to quickly go through these drills. If you stay hungry, keep putting in the work, then I promise you will see improvements. And that's going to be it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something useful. If you did, let me know by leaving a like and subscribing if you would like to see more. If you have a suggestion for a topic or a video in general that you want me to cover, let me know in a comment below. That's all I have for now, and I will see you all later.